Hello everyone, I want to talk to you today about adjusting the gas valve on your Palmetto AR-10, okay? So this is Palmetto PA10 Gen3. This is the 20-inch barrel, and this one has the gas valve near the front over here. And you can see the screw. Let me see if I can get you guys to see the screw right here. There you go. Right in there, you can see that. There it is. You can see that's the adjustment screw, okay? So this is a 3-position adjustable screw. Now that's 3 positions per turn, okay? So it's a total of 17 clicks. There's 17 positions in this. Now when you turn it clockwise, it closes. When you turn it counterclockwise, it opens. Now this one over here came in the 12th position. Okay? And the way I knew that is that I started turning clockwise until it, 1 click at a time, till it got all the way to the bottom where it wouldn't move anymore, and I counted 12 clicks. So it came in the 12th click. So then I started opening it up counterclockwise, 1 click at a time. And I started off with Tula, right? I was using this Tula 308. And the idea is you want to let just enough gas into the system so that it locks open on the last round, okay? So when I was in the last position, the first position, right? It would not eject because there's no gas coming into the system to push the bolt back. So when I went up to the 2 position, it ejected, but it did not lock open on the last round. Okay, so I went to the 3 position. It was ejecting, and it was sometimes locking open on the last round. I went to the 4th position. It was doing it sometimes. 5th position, okay, 5 clicks up with Tula 308. It was consistently locking back on the last round, right? So I'd load up a bunch of these magazines, okay, and I put 1 round each. I kept firing to confirm that it would lock open on the last round. And again, I'm testing this out with Tula, which tends to be just a little underpowered, okay? So in the 5th position, it was locking back consistently on the last round, but I noticed that it was ejecting in the 4 o'clock position over here. It was doing it reliably. That's an indication that it is slightly under gas. Ideally, you want it, ideally, if you're always using the same ammunition, always shooting under the perfect conditions, you want it at the 3 o'clock position, okay? So this was doing it consistently at the 4 o'clock position. So over the next couple of days now, I've been trying different ammunition. Today, I'm shooting this Freedom munitions that I got in. Okay, so with this, it's ejecting at the 2 o'clock position, okay? So that's a good place to be. In the 5 positions up, I can shoot Tula, which is going to be just slightly underpowered at the 4 o'clock position, but it is reliably locking open. When I shoot brass, it's ejecting at the 2 o'clock position, which is slightly overgassed, right? So with Tula, I'm slightly undergassed. With brass, right, with Freedom munitions, I'm slightly overgassed. And that's a good place to be because now I can shoot either ammunition. Now, if I was going to war and I was really worried about this gun being able to run and lock open when it's dirty, I would probably go up 2 more clicks, right? So I would probably go up to the 7th position, okay? But since I'm not going to war, okay, I don't want the gun beating itself up any more than it needs to. So I'm going to keep it in the 5th position, okay? So with the thing completely closed, start unclicking, and get to the 5th position, that will probably be a very good place for you to be, right? Because the 12th position that this comes in, that is probably way over gassed than it needs to be, okay? So, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned that, but they do give you an Allen key, okay, a long Allen key. Now, this is the 20-inch barrel. This is the rifle length gas system. So the valve, right, is all the way up here. So I don't need the Allen key to be this long. However, if you get like the 18-inch, which has the mid-length, or some of the other ones, the 16-inch, the valve is going to be further down here. So you are going to need this long Allen key in order to adjust it. So with the 20-inch, it's nice because I can just use a regular Allen key to reach that, okay? So in any case, this long one is nice. Don't lose this. So yeah, it does come slightly overgassed, or way overgassed. Like I said, mine was in the 12th position. Doesn't need to be there. The 5th position is going to work fine, right? Most of you guys, like I said, I'm shooting Tula, which is at the lower end, right? As far as power goes, Tula's hard to get, right? Unless you were stockpiling this stuff like, you know, like 2 years ago, you're probably not going to be able to find Tula 308. So most of you guys aren't going to have that concern, but I want it in a position where I can shoot either Tula or brass, and it's going to lock back reliably with either, and this seems to do it. The other thing worth mentioning is you definitely want to work from the closed position because the other way you could approach this is to go all the way to the open position and work from there. Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because if you're starting with this thing fully opened at 17, you're beating up the gun, right? You're letting a lot of gas into the system. But the other thing is that if you keep turning it past that 17 position, I believe that screw is going to come out, okay? And by itself, it's not a big deal, but you can lose it. If it comes completely out and falls out, especially if you're outdoors, you're going to lose that screw, okay? And I think there's also like an indent in there that you can also lose. So don't go to the fully open position. It's better to work from the fully closed position. So turn clockwise. You'll be able to see that as you're turning it, the screw, right, is going down, not coming up. Okay, so go all the way down till it doesn't turn anymore, and then start opening it up. And if you get to the 5th position, that'll probably work just fine for you. Okay, so that's how you adjust the gas valve on your Palmetto AR-10 PA10 Gen3. Now, this is not something that I invented. Other people have done videos on this, but I don't think, because I did watch a whole bunch of other videos, I don't think anybody mentioned, I don't think anybody mentioned that it was specifically the 5 position that seems to work with both Tula and brass. So just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop some comments below. Check your subscription, because YouTube has been unsubscribing people. And I'll talk to you all soon.